I'm still getting used to the combat, so I still die plenty. But it is getting... I am actually swinging normal and around the way I'm supposed to, so that's good.
Yeah.
I still do not like the Antifa college students, and and they're the only ones that are an issue. So I never die to anything else. I just die to them because they're like super OP, and they have like, whoops, and they have fire, like they have like rocket launchers and stuff, and so it's like I keep getting hurt, and it's like the way I put it is like one of them has like the body composition of my wife.
Yeah.
And like if my wife punched Spider-Man in the face, her hand would break. Like it doesn't make sense, and it's completely for DEI nonsense. Now the rest of it is still fun. You know, change it to this yellow suit just to be different.
Mm-hmm.
That's Miles' suit right now. Different looking.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. As my health, the suit's kind of funny because that's how you can tell like if you have low or high health without looking at the bar. So like I'm all like scruffed up now, and so it's like, oh, you know your suit's all damaged, but then if I get my health back, then like the suit like cleans up. It's like, oh, it's kind of like a visual thing. It kind of doesn't make any sense, but it's fine.
Okay.
I'm learning how to fly better, so that's also good.
Also, cool.
So yeah, I'm learning all sorts of stuff. I still can't beat the fire Antifa like I would like, but one day that will...
Is that necessary?
Hopefully be a thing. I'm guessing that it probably has some kind of like either side quest or maybe it has something to do with maybe something in the story, but probably not. It's just like the random encounter. So like when that red thing pops up, that's like a random thing that's happening right now. So we'll go clean up the city right now before we continue on with our story.
All right.
We'll see. Oh, looks like a fire, so we'll see. We'll probably die again, so...
Barbecue.
Yep, fire people. And I don't know what it is. Like, they just, well, like, it's like stuff like that. It's like, I don't know what they want me to do to fight, things like that. And they're just so OP. They're just so overpowered. And I'm just like, okay. And then I die.
That's dumb because you're hitting at, you're punching 38 tons.
I know, it's just like, come on.
Those people should be turned into red mist.
Yeah, pretty much. That's okay. Switching to Miles.
Did you do that, or is it do that?
Yeah, it does it, because his storyline is really where we're supposed to be at right now.
Depends.
Relax.
And I'm not sure. I actually don't know a lot about Miles Morales. Like, I watched the Spider-Verses, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not terrible.
Your dad used to
So
give
in
me the
those,
exact
his
same look.
his uncle is, what is his name? Starts with a P. Not Predator, but it's something like that. Like,
Kid?
something that's like pursuing. He's the, can't remember now. But it's an interesting dynamic that someone he looks up to is an actual villain. I don't know if he is in this universe. He might not be, but he is in other
Can't let him live
universes,
up here.
apparently. So
It's just another kind of prison.
It's not
in this
that
one,
easy.
his dad's already
Said
dead.
it was.
We went over that. His mom's about to
Sometimes you
date.
gotta push the past away.
That makes me
So you can make room
sad.
for the future.
I don't really care for that, but
That's
all right. That's okay.
job
I don't
getting
have to like everything.
Could get it myself, but
I just wish things were good.
Means Prowler's retired.
Prowler, that's what it
yeah.
is. He's the Prowler.
Just some old tech I gotta get off the street.
I guess he's saying that he
Good.
doesn't want to be the Prowler anymore, so that's good.
That's good.
He wants to clean
Yeah,
himself up.
another one.
I don't know if I like
you
this
really
suit.
putting Prowler behind you?
Clean myself up. It's kind of cool.
It's like super techy. It's kind of like sci-fi punk.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it. It's not terrible. I don't know that I like the red, like,
The traditional?
zooming around.
Oh, yeah. I think if it stopped doing that, like,
That Lee business?
why is that necessary?
Don't be stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be stupid. We know that you are a young teenage boy who wants to avenge his father, and you have godlike power. But let's not be stupid, yo.
I feel like
I'm serious, Miles.
secrets of who the person is aren't really kept well anymore.
No. Well, and their whole thing, it seems like, is multiple people are being brought into, like, the web. Whereas, like, you're right, that used to be, like, the storyline. That was, like, a huge subplot. Was, like, no one knew. And so then they couldn't figure out, like, why, you know, why were they always missing? And, like, and then they would lose their job and blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Okay, hold L2 scan for Prowler code. Okay.
So are you trying to erase that the Prowler existed?
I think he's just trying to get tech that they don't want, like, out and about.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so it's getting closer here. So up, probably, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
In here. Okay.
Last step is to decrypt the key.
Okay, so now I gotta decrypt it. Hold L2 and R2 within the threshold
Take your time.
to stabilize the code. Oh, those are correct. Come on, R. Come on, L. Come on. This is not as easy as it looks. Okay.
Not
Good.
bad, kid.
We did it!
It's like some kind of oh gosh, like the Wii Bitboard thing.
Oh, yeah. They ripped the panel. Okay. Oh, okay, that.
Another game.
I'm like, what are they talking about?
Analyzing.
Okay. We're analyzing. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, that's a bigger square. That's a little easier. That small one is a pain in the butt, though. Good. Good. Motivation where you can yank the panel into the revealed location. Okay.
So is this still
What's the
tutorial
panel?
stuff, or is it just telling you how to do
It
it?
kind of.
Isn't it that
I
whole
mean-
piece?
Well, and that's what I'm thinking, but like it doesn't.
Wet it and pull.
Well, it's like. So I'm supposed to go up there? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh,
What? No,
You would've
no,
made a
no.
decent
Stay here.
prowler. You should be seeing how to
Spider-Man?
get inside now.
Yo, this is
Ooh.
oh.
next
This is
level, man.
interesting.
Uh-oh.
Hit
This is
whole
next
game in
level.
plain sight.
Yeah.
Okay, so Prowler wants to. I guess he wants to decommission all this stuff.
Is this his secret lair?
It's Prowler's secret lair, yeah.
Why isn't he doing that?
He wants to give up the Prowler mantra, I guess, and so he like dons the cape. Maybe he doesn't feel like he's capable without his like suit, I guess. So he's like, no, I'll let Miles do it. Maybe this also gives like Miles
Got it.
credit.
You wanna finally tell me
Not a
what this
terrible
is?
idea.
Old
It's
school
something to put in a
routines.
video game, let's
Feel
be
free to
honest.
keep some good tech in
I guess
there.
that's true.
Cool.
Right.
Could definitely use this.
Sometimes it's just about giving. You received a rare tech part using your research to unlock new suits, gadgets, and suit tech. Okay. Oh, so they actually have. You can boost your combat and traversal capabilities by using suit tech. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so this is how I get stronger without hopefully dying. Okay. That's better. That actually makes me a little more happy. Cool. And then damage, focus, traverse. Oh, okay. Fun. There is a lot, man. So like there's all these gadgets I need to update.
Oh,
Then there's all these skills that I need to update. And then there's the suits that I can buy and do things. Oh man, it's so much. It is mucho. I think I have this one. Did I get this one? Maybe
It's
not.
like
No.
some Disney race car driver suit.
Yeah. And then they all have like
Oh,
different
yeah.
versions of that. So like here's the purple one. I do like I didn't.
Yeah.
I like this one. It reminds me of the University of Utah. I like that.
Listen, this isn't the
Oh,
old
Utes.
Oh, the Utes.
Whoever
You
Brady Lee sounds like
break my
tech is
heart
right up
every
your alley.
time.
want it falling into the wrong hands.
Well, I guess,
All I do
I guess you
is-
could be a Y fan and really have your heart
Yeah,
broken.
really just hate life right now.
Coordinates are in
Oof.
the mask.
Oh, those guys.
Thanks, Nick.
I talk to Trevor pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Either at least text, if not actually call.
Oye,
Like he'll
Miles,
call me or I'll
¿qué
call
de lo que
him.
pasó con
Yeah.
el tránsito?
And it's like he is so sad and depressed about it, and it's like it's okay. Like they'll be fine. It'll be fine. Utah went through the same thing.
You think
Pues
so?
qué bueno.
I don't know if they'll ever get to the same level as Utah, and I don't mean that as like a dig.
Yeah.
I just they just have more things that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, that's really all it is. It has I don't think it's like, oh well they can't because like they're BYU, and it's like, well no, they are gonna have some issues because this is something I've gotten. This looks like another brawler stash. Let's go there. They have things that Utah doesn't have to deal with.
Yeah.
And it's like it's hard to get athletes to go to your school when you have those issues.
Remember?
Um,
On your way?
Oh, right. That's
now it
Mr. Atlas is confirmed to be here.
that doesn't mean that like Utah will always like beat BYU. Like they won't. Like I think the rivalry will get closer to like what it used to be, and it will, you know. You're so difficult, people. You're the ones that give me the most trouble, and it's frustrating because all you guys are just
No, look
college kids, like that girl right there.
how skinny they are.
I know. It's just so silly. Like in the Arkham games, they were like thugs, like they were muscle head
Yeah.
thugs. And this, it just seems out of place. That's
Right.
really all I'm getting at. It just, oh goodness.
Yeah, do creators in this like Antifa or do they hate Antifa?
I don't know. Good question. And it's just, I don't know what to do about it. Like that is so OP. And I guess I just didn't understand, like, I'm not understanding the combat flow either as much as I should. And that's causing issues. But one day I will kill the overpowered Antifa. All the normal thugs, I'm good. They, like,
Why don't you just
I have
steal one of
no issues.
just steal one of their guns and cap them in the head?
Mr. Atlas is confirmed to
That
be
would
here.
make me the
He's got the
Punisher,
best
not.
music technology program in
I'm
the
sure
state.
Spider-Man.
And
Just
I
get the
heard he's
job
talking
done.
scholarships.
Just do it. No one really will care. It's New York. They have plenty more Antifa.
Well, yeah, apparently
It's
they don't
fine.
care. They're
It's
roaming the
fine.
streets and they're just
With
burning stuff
flame-
down, and everybody's just
flame
like, I'm still
throws.
going to work.
Oh, whatever.
Like
Oh,
that.
I better get to my job at Starbucks.
Right. No, it's burning down. There's a guy with a bunch of flamethrower packs on his back and a mask. Nothing to see here.
Why is he doing that?
Is that how bad New York's really gotten? We're like, this is like,
Man, I don't know.
this is like my reality.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how he switched. This is how he switched to. I think it's good club.
I think he's gonna crack
He's
his head
turning
down.
that new foundation. Let's accept that one.
And he goes really slow.
Okay, I guess we're switching to Peter. That's an interesting way to go
Intro.
about that.
You ready to come by the foundation?
Sure.
I am
Excited
ready
to
to
see
go
what
to
you're up to.
foundation.
Great.
Let's go to the
I'm excited
foundation.
to show you.
As long as there's
we
not
gotta
any
grab this
anti-
call
I also
MJ.
don't.
See
I
you
also
soon.
just don't know how
How you
to.
doing?
Good.
I don't
Just
know
got
how to
off the phone
fight
with
with
Harry, and
Miles
this
yet either.
foundation
So
thing can be
that's also an
interesting.
issue.
Oh, nice.
It's all
Some
just an
hope
issue.
on my work front,
We're
too.
getting there.
I dug into the
We'll
tech
be
that
fine.
Harry used to mess with the prison
We'll figure it out.
along with
It's
our
DARPA
one
level
viewer.
stuff.
That just
Yes.
Whoever's
One
behind them has a ton
viewer.
of resources.
We do get.
Miles
We do
thinks he
get
saw their
YouTube
leader.
views
Some kind
though.
of
Oh, that's
big
good.
game
Yeah.
hunter, fur vest looking guy.
We have a couple followers on Rumble as well.
I'll keep
Oh,
taking
really?
it. If I can get the story on the front page,
Sure.
it might help us track him down faster.
We do. I mean, the next step. So now that I'm like doing that consistently, where I edit about 4 videos a day.
Okay.
So 2 in the past, and then the 2 that we do, you know, in the week. I do need to figure out whatever it is we need to do to get our name out there. That's like the next step. I don't know how to do that. I need to,
Gotta be cool.
yeah, I need to talk to someone. My brother actually does podcasts, so maybe he would.
Oh yeah. You got a lot of people.
Well, and he has definitely more than us. Let's say that.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I just don't know what to do. We'll figure it out now. We're having success with what we're doing though, so that's good. Yeah.
That is helpful.
Oh my gosh. And so I have all these other abilities as well that I haven't like figured out. So that's also an issue. I need to learn the flow.
You just see the firearms. It looks pretty deadly. Just
Yeah, I know, right? Just stab him in the face.
right.
You are the problem. It's these guys that always kick the crap out of me. And then he has a way to like get away from my attacks, so he like has a counter too.
Yeah, how's he blocking 38 content?
Let's be honest. At least beat some of them.
Like
Well, that's
Walter.
good. Oh, I did it.
Walter White.
I did it!
Stable enough to get somewhere safe for
Hooray!
unloading. Thank you, long-lasting
I'm not gonna lie
words.
though, it is a fun game. It is.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to be Spider-Man,
Clark,
this is the
everything
game
okay?
for you.
We're
It's
about to
good.
demolish a
It is
hospital
good.
that was damaged during
So that's
Spiderman's
really
attack.
just like kind of a
There's a lot of
all
debris
complaint.
flowing down the
I do
drainage.
think it's dumb that I'm fighting essentially college students.
Really
I
use
do
your
think
webs
that's
to help
dumb,
keep the
but
building stable
that's
while they
okay.
work.
I guess they, you know,
Absolutely.
Thanks.
maybe they are all super freaks just cause. I mean, we are playing a game about Spider-Man for crying out loud, so who knows?
Oh,
Yeah, the
man.
last little bit, it's been saying it's unstable, but it doesn't look unstable, so I don't know what the issue is. It doesn't play unstable. The Twitch stream looks fine. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It's fine. As long as it captures everything and I can do the videos, that's really the important part.
Yeah.
The stream is kind of secondary, to be honest. I might start streaming on Rumble as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
maybe that's where maybe we'll get more people on Rumble. Because I don't know what's going on with Twitch. It's surprising that we used to get
Yeah.
3 and then 4, and then sometimes we had 10, and then it's like we
made it.
only get 1 now forever.
I
Yeah.
thought you
It
said this was a
it
startup.
seems weird.
Yeah, I was
They
hoping for
gotta.
something
It's
a
gotta
little
be the
less
algorithms to what we've talked
this,
about.
But my dad
I
was the
don't
one
know.
who,
That
he made
it's the only
all
thing
the
I can think of, and I've looked it up. I've looked out like how to tell if you're shadow banned.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
it's like
what do you think?
I can't tell. Like it doesn't.
Well, wouldn't
I
that be
mean,
the
because I
point?
can pull it up on my phone, and it just pulls right up. I know that when we were getting people, it was because we were doing 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So I know that that has something to do with it too. Like the longer you stream, the more like it's out there, and then it's like you
Yeah.
probably just like move up the list because however many people are streaming this, like we're lowest, right?
Dad, Pete hasn't
But
decided
I
if he's
like
joining yet.
our format. I like it. I
Yeah,
like only doing an hour and a half.
I was gonna give him a tour.
And you know,
Yeah, you think
because I do it
yourself.
twice, it's like that's 3 hours. That's 6 episodes.
Yeah.
So like I have our episodes going out in the future, so we're already at December 6th
Okay.
for an episode to drop. So it's like we're, you know, so then if we do it that way, we could take, you know, we can take time off for a vacation or, you know, whatever, because we'll have episodes in the future coming
Yeah.
out and it won't be a big
go
deal.
exploring.
And so, because like we're going to Disneyland the day after Christmas, so like I won't be here for Wednesday and Thursday,
Oh,
but
yeah.
episodes will still drop, so that's good.
So the first
Good
thing I
to
want
know.
to show you.
All right,
is
Peter
downstairs,
Parker Simulator.
Great. This
Ugh.
place.
Right?
Why did they
Dad
do
went a
this?
little more
movie.
over the top than
Why
I'd
did
like.
they do this?
We got things set up while I was still undergoing treatment, but when I got out,
Oh man.
I made a few changes.
Like what?
So this is
Diverted my
apparently
salary
supposed to
into
be
research
the
projects,
Aunt May
installed a diverse
Foundation.
board to keep us on
Yeah.
the right track, and made sure all research aligned with our mission.
But yeah, I don't know what that means.
First, I want you
I
to meet
forgot
Dr.
what
Young,
they're
who's a
actually
leading
doing.
entomologist. You know
They're
what
just like every
entomology
other
is.
foundation. It's
Yeah.
just a front. for
Dr. Young is
money.
doing this super cool research on bees.
Yeah,
That's what we should
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
Just do what we
figure it
should
out.
figure out money laundering, right?
All right. How do we?
Just
figure that?
kidding, FBI.
I was telling this.
We know you're listening.
I'm sure I'm on their list already.
For sure.
I mean, I've called them out on my on
Ready
phone
to
calls
talk
with
to
my
Dr.
brother. He's like, don't say
You must
that.
be
I'm just like,
Peter.
ah,
So nice to meet
I'm
you.
already on the list.
I think you'll like this project.
I mean, basically, without
Great to
even,
meet you, Dr.
I wouldn't
Young.
even have to say
Harry
anything.
says you're working with bees.
I
You know,
know.
according to
Yes,
their
and it's
books.
quite an
I know.
urgent
You know,
situation.
not only Am I on their list? But basically, most of their employees should probably be on the list at that point.
But worldwide populations are in steep decline.
Oh,
Primarily
we're
due to a
talking
significant
about.
predator.
Hello, viewer.
We're gonna
Welcome
scare
to the
you away
channel.
with our desperation.
Yay! Desperate teachers doing desperate
Wanna
things.
see how?
We're talking about bees, apparently.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
why I'm
look,
gonna
a
get fired from my
controller.
job.
I don't. Why didn't they just make a PlayStation controller? That would have been
These little
funnier,
drones
I
are
feel.
essentially bee body
Okay.
wolves that were training to detect
Cool.
and attack bee wolves.
Wait, so now you're like
AKA
Ant-Man?
Now I'm a bee. I'm a
And you're
drone.
helping with the machine learning
That's
algorithm.
fun.
Maya, Maya the bee.
wolves
The better
destroyed.
you are at
How many of
shooting
you
things,
out there
the
know
better our
that
drones get at
reference?
Is this a
recognizing
bee
what to
wolf?
target.
The idea is
Fire!
the drones
Okay.
scare the bee wolves away,
Interesting.
not kill them.
Wait, you're blowing stuff up
And
and
I'm blowing up
Pixels?
bee things. I'm guessing this is just like AR. I'm guessing though I'm gonna have to do this. Ah, so I better figure this out. That's not too.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Games nowadays tend to like to put in like these mini games type
yeah, I was gonna
things
say that's something.
without it like
Gotcha.
seeming like a mini game, if that makes sense.
You're blowing these things up and nobody cares. They're just
You're
like.
done, Peter.
"Dur-dur-dur-dur."
Very productive
Well, I think
session.
it is like AR,
You got great
like
data.
because this is just like
Okay,
practice.
flying on.
And none of those people are there.
No, those people are there. The bees weren't. Now I'm guessing that I'm gonna use that to actually kill real things out in the city. But this is a game. This is a teaching moment of the game, right?
Then
I'd
you
love to
are
help
like
any way I
Ant-Man
can.
then.
I can
Yeah.
take a look at juicing the neural network speed.
Instead,
Hey, Ant-Man. People love Ant-Man, I guess. The first two movies weren't terrible.
Talk some more.
was the
they're
last?
fine.
Did you watch the last one?
I have not. Because here's the thing: is like, and I
Got so
and
much more to show you, Pete. Let's
okay,
go.
I will watch all of the Marvel movies that I have not watched if
Now, up ahead is the
if
medical
someone will watch
research
them
area.
with me. I'm not just gonna watch them on my own because I've heard they're terrible, and I don't want to waste my time watching terrible movies unless I'm with someone
It's all the stuff
who we
talked
can both
about.
make fun of the movie for. And maybe I'll like some of them. Totally fine. That's why I haven't given my
The
own,
idea.
opinion as far as like the movie's bad or good. It's like, no, this is what I've heard. If that's
Yeah.
true, that would be really bad. But I'm more than happy to do that. But I don't like if me and you sat down and watched one of them. Fine, totally fine. The last one I watched was Doctor Strange, and it was awful. It was just awful. And so I'm just like, nah, I don't have time. They're not fun anymore. They're not fun.
Harry, a
It's not
moment, if you
enjoyable.
please.
Yeah, I do feel like they should have probably stopped
Any
at a
chance
certain
they can wait a
point
sec?
for various
It'll be
different
quick.
reasons.
Well, the thing is that I
my
don't
friend
feel like they
Peter.
understood
Here,
like
Dr.
what
Connors.
made it good,
We've
right?
actually met.
It's
Yeah.
like when they went up to Avengers
used to
Endgame,
work
like
with
they
Dr.
had all these
Octavius.
movies, and it's like, okay, you made this
Came to
universe
the lab
sweet.
once to
They
consult
should
on
have tied that
electrotechnical
off
stuff.
and in a sweet
Yeah.
little package, and just like Lord of the
Yes.
Rings has their anthology and Star Wars has theirs,
Shame
and
about Dr.
and you just leave it at that.
His work had so
But
much promise.
then when they started Phase 4, it's like,
Any changes since this
no,
morning?
you guys are going in this weird
Dizziness,
direction, but
aches,
like
pains.
you're using some of the old characters or other characters that you're now trying to promote further, which
Never
is
been better.
fine,
Mm-hmm.
but
It worries me.
we're tired of it now. Like,
Nice
if
to
you
see
want to
you.
keep doing Marvel stuff, right? So, because obviously they buy Marvel, so they don't want the property to just become stale. It's like, okay,
Dad believes in second
you need
chances.
it, but you just need to
Listen,
do
I gotta
different
make a
things.
call.
So, like, instead of
Feel free to
like
explore.
using all those characters,
upstairs when
let's
you're ready.
find different characters used, but let's not even put them in the same universe, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the MCU is its own thing. Now we're gonna do X-Men, and the X-Men are their own world. Like
Yeah.
they have nothing to do with the MCU. And if one day
Guess I'll
we want to
look
do this cute little thing, okay, fine. People love that. I love it too. But make them their own thing. Like you don't. Not everything has to be a whole universe. You did that and you succeeded with Phase 1, 2, and 3. Like
Yeah.
you're good.
Where do I even
Like let's
start?
let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on. Okay, map on time. I should have been paying attention. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
I don't know. Aren't you supposed to call Miles back?
Well, Miles was like talking to me. I feel like I need to like leave.
Either like after
Go
hours.
to floor. Lobby. Let's go to the lobby. Let's see if I can.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's
Whenever you're
all
ready,
go to
come
the
meet me out here.
lobby.
The other
I'm on my
thing
way.
is I'm not
I'll
gonna
see you in a
spend
second.
money on this stuff either. Like I'll watch it when it gets to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But and like Brittany doesn't have any interest in those movies. So it's like I don't want to.
So much to
It's not fun.
explore.
It's not fun.
But I shouldn't keep Harry waiting.
Like if I'm gonna watch movies alone, I want to do something I enjoy, and those are not. From every review, because I read reviews and I watch review videos, and it's like from everything that I'm seeing, I'm not gonna like it. So why do that?
Right.
Why waste my time? And again, it's not. I'm not gonna give an opinion because I haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna say if it's good or bad or not. But I also have a limited amount of time to do a limited amount of stuff,
Really have a particle
and I
accelerator?
have to be picky and choosy. Everyone
Send
does,
proton
right?
beams to that treatment room
Like,
downstairs.
I love video games, so that's what I'm gonna spend my
I'll
time.
have it back up in no
I
time.
beat Mario Wonder, the new game that just came out that I played with Tyler. I beat it 100%.
Oh, already?
Already.
Sheesh.
That's what I mean. I do.
Where are we heading now?
I do things.
Up to the top floor.
Your energy seems
You know,
really
I'm
good,
probably
Harry.
gonna watch
feel
Deadpool
great.
3. I'm super interested because I, for a long time,
So put your way back.
told students at Roots, it's like, there's no way they're gonna make it the way it is
Before high school.
and put it in the MCU. So now I'm super curious if I was wrong or if I was right.
Now, do you know the?
I have some good intel. Good,
You're a popular guy.
good things.
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job. You were saying?
So I'm guessing
stuff
that
everyone studies in
Symbiote
middle
is
school,
somehow
the
gonna get,
chlorophyll and the pea
so the
plants?
Venom suit
Yeah, I think so.
is somehow gonna get past the
Genetics and
Peter
plant hybridization?
through
Exactly.
Harry.
So,
'Cause
Dr.
I would-
Foster up
isn't-
ahead, he's won
It
every
seems like that
top
was like
prize
the
in the
first
field for
scene,
his
right?
work
He gets
with
put in the
plants.
tube,
Wow.
and it was the it
When you were
looked like the
walking around, did you
symbiote
have a
was
chance to
like
feed fish?
Yeah.
taking
No,
over,
I
right?
didn't.
So I'm guessing that's
Too.
somehow how he's gonna get it.
It's seriously
Yeah.
one of my favorite spots in the whole building. So calming, and we're doing
I don't
cool
think we've
research
done
inspired by the
anything with,
cellular
like,
structure of the koi
Green
fish's
Goblin or
scales.
anything.
I'll be sure to go check that
So
out.
that's still a storyline that could break out in this.
How many different storylines could be in here?
Oh, tons, man, tons. You know, and that was what was
Do
good
they
about the
have-
Arkham games is they did the same thing, but they honed it so well that it didn't feel like all the subplots felt good.
Dr. Foster,
I don't know if this is gonna do it. I've heard a lot of people really like this game though, so it's like okay.
Yeah.
There's some maybe nitpicky
So
things,
nice to
but
meet you.
it is fun to play, and I do. You know, if you like being Spider-Man, like this is
Yeah.
a good game.
That's pretty crazy, you know, and you can see how people, if you had the VR set on, or the headset on, can you play this in VR?
Maybe. I know that PlayStation has its own VR, and I haven't gotten it because it's PlayStation specific. If I'm gonna get VR, I'm probably gonna get the Oculus 3 that just came out.
Yeah.
But man, I haven't seen the price tag. I'm guessing it's super expensive.
Yeah.